Mina, konbanwa, JesusFreakinGamer here. This is going to be a bit of a sad video. Just heard via the Philip DeFranco show that some YouTuber named Christina Grimmie was shot and killed at a meet and greet. What caught my attention is the fact that it said a YouTuber, Christina Grimmie. And so I looked her up. Apparently she's been doing pretty well for herself, or had been doing pretty well for herself. And she was called a YouTuber because she started on YouTube doing covers. So YouTube was her origin. That was her place of beginning, and that's what kind of was starting to launch her career in the musical field. And someone at some meet and greet after a show, some psychopath came in with 2 guns and shot her. And later on, she died from those wounds. And the reason I'm talking about that in particular today, on top of just my regular little sermon that I did earlier, is because this one hit me really close to home. Like, I did a video, I'll leave a link in the description below, and it was just, this video was just me singing some Japanese song that I thought was cool, and it wasn't even like a karaoke version. I was just singing the song because I liked the song. And what I want to do at some point soon, like trying to figure out how to do video editing, I also want to learn how to do covers on YouTube, like legally, and not get, copyright struck and get my channel taken down and completely demonetized all the way through. Because I have a fairly decent voice. From what I saw on Christina Grimmie, I have a little ways to go, but I have a decent voice, and I wanted to pursue that, just that one particular avenue, and see where I would go. I may not be successful as she was beginning to be, but I wanted to try. I'm going to give it a try. I said in one of my earlier videos, this whole YouTube thing is a giant experiment. I'm going to try, and I've accepted the fact that I may fail. I'm going to try a lot of things, and if I fail at all of them, okay, that's fine. But I want to at least try. I want to give it a shot, and some people have succeeded. Christina Grimmie being one of them. She was getting very popular. She was becoming very well beloved. Her channel, Zelda Love 64. That is such a great beginning of the name. Zelda Love 64, Christina Grimmie. That's such a wonderful name to throw that in before your own name, Zelda Love. I absolutely adore that as a gamer and a gaming channel myself. At 3 million subscribers, that's not a small number. And it's a path I want to try to go down. And this whole thing, to hear that, someone from YouTube got their start on YouTube, at least got shot and killed. And it's a path that I want to pursue. That made me stop and made me pause. And made me think, well, is this something I want to do? Is it worth it? My gosh, I knew the price of just putting my face online and exposing myself online. There's a certain price that can be associated with that, just losing your privacy, losing a little bit of yourself to that online persona, that online personality, and losing yourself a bit to all the people that can potentially come in and flood in. And losing your life, that it's ground that, it was somewhere far in the back of my mind, like, well, yeah, I guess it could happen. It's possible if someone hates me enough. But now someone has done something I planned on doing, and it did happen. And at times like this, I think Philip DeFranco said it pretty well. At times like this, when evil men do stuff like this and then the good people do nothing, that's when they win. And I left a comment there in the middle of all the other comments, and I was just like, hey, let me throw in one more, and I was just like, at times like this, I hope the YouTube community as a whole will stand up and say, yes, we will continue to make our videos. Yes, we will continue to pursue our dreams. Yes, we'll continue to do music covers. Yes, we'll continue to go and try to be a professional video game player, a professional video game tester, a professional singer, a professional actor, a professional sketch artist, a professional special effects person, an editor, just whatever that may be. And YouTube can be a great start to all of that. And I hope the community will rise up with me and say, yes, we will do this. We will not cave in. We will not bow down to hate. We won't bow down to evil. We won't bow down to violence. We will continue to pursue our dreams in this fragile reality we call life. and we will not stop. We won't give in and we won't give up. Like I said in a previous video, those who endure to the end will be saved. And I plan on enduring. I plan on continuing to look into the whole music cover thing and see if I can succeed, see if I can do anything. I went to her channel, and first I just decided to click on some random video where she was saying to see how good she was, and of all the videos to click on, it was Another Red Light by David, my OBS is cutting this off, by David Hodges, special video for the Prizio winner, and man did I choose a song to find out about her from. It was a song talking about, at least in the chorus, it talked about living life to the fullest, living every day, and trying to not have any regrets, and doing things that may be counter to what is culturally normally accepted, because you're doing the right thing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, of all the first songs of hers to hear, of all the first covers to hear, I would choose this one. How incredibly appropriate. As a small tribute, I'm going to try to memorize this song this week, and I will post that in my channel. And I can't play piano like her, haven't learned that yet, so it'll just be an a cappella cover. But it'll be a tribute to Christina Grimmie and what she was aiming to do. And Christina, that fire, that passion that lives on in me and in other YouTubers and in other people around the world. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give in. We're going to keep going for our dreams. We're going to keep pursuing that thing just like you did. And by the way, while I'm here, subscribed. It doesn't matter that she's gone and passed away. Guys, if any of you see this video, I encourage you, leave a kind comment on one of her videos, subscribe to the channel, shoot up a prayer for the family. Do what you can to support her. Like, I'm a very, very small channel. I currently have 26 subscribers. Now, it's not like I can do a lot. It's not like many people are even going to see this video, but I want to do something. Since this hits so close to home especially, I wanted to do something to just rank forth and say, hey, I'm going to keep doing my best. I'm not going to let this random act of violence deter me from my dreams. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to do my best. And on a quick side note, it was so sad to see in Philip DeFranco's, I went to two videos for the news, to Philip DeFranco and to Drama Alert. And at Philip DeFranco, all the comments were talking about how gun control should be a thing in America. And in Keemstar's video, I saw all these comments about how Keemstar was this horrible person for monetizing the video. And what I'm hoping is that Google's algorithm somehow messed up, and that the actual top comments with like over 1,000 thumbs up were hashtag Rip Christina. Because that's what's important right now. Supporting her family, supporting her memory. Those other things can be talked about later. The important thing right now is to remember her and to remember what she stood for and to continue to pursue our dreams. Not argue about what kind of gun control should be in effect, not argue about how horrible a person Keemstar is. Guys, seriously, those things can wait. Those things can absolutely wait. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to hope that those comments within the videos were thumbed up and YouTube's / Google's just comment algorithm completely messed that up, and those were actually the top comments, and it's simply not reflected in what I saw. That's what I'm hoping, because that's what should be focused on at this point in time. And I've probably rambled on long enough. And I, for one, I will not be monetizing my video. That certainly would be missing the point. Christina, I never knew you, and I wish I had. I really wish I had. Just having heard your story and seeing just the briefness of what I've seen, you probably would have been an inspiration to me. And the good news is you still are, because your YouTube channel still stands, your videos are still up, and I can still watch them. Your memory is alive and well, and your inspiration is still there for any and all who want to watch it. I'm going to leave quite a few thumbs up there tonight, and I'm going to watch a few of those videos tonight. And hashtag Rip Christina. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys, and God bless.